Anya, Ivana, and newcomer Sandro battled for their survival using materials found at a birthday party. They competed against each other and a shot at a $25,000 grand prize. Unfortunately, the party ended early for Anya, as Ivana and Sandro were selected to carry on through another week of Design Genius. A true designer sees nothing but possibility. They see potential in all that surrounds them. Success is in the vision, but it's not always smooth sailing. Each episode, designers will be plunged into the unknown. Will they survive? 3 designers, 3 challenges, 1 overall look inspired by the objects of my choice. 2 will be safe and 1 will be eliminated, with the winner of the series taking home $25,000.
What the f are you doing?
I am scared.
Oh my god!
Come on.
It's breaking!
You stress?
I give up.
This is Design Genius.
It's good to have had this experience on the show. I don't know what I'm expecting or what is to expect now.
I don't know, I haven't figured out the system quite yet because I'm a bit confused if we have to go commercial or if we have to make more showpieces.
What's up, designers? I'm Indashio, and this is Design Genius.
International TV personality, entrepreneur, fashion designer, and celebrity stylist, Indashio is one of the youngest designers ever to show at New York, Miami, and Los Angeles Fashion Week.
You're here because of your design talents. Can you adapt them to my challenges? We'll soon find out. Ivana, Sandro, congratulations. Last week, your design sent Anya home packing. Well, today you're joined by a new opponent. Meet Ava.
Hello. My name is Eva and I'm Italian. My outlook on life is to create something that is beautiful and makes the women feel good at the same time. So that's what I think it really will help me out in this competition. I'm really looking forward to it. I cannot wait.
Ava, welcome to Design Genius.
I thought, oh my God, it's gonna be not much of a challenge to compete against those 2.
Designers, you're in for a busy day ahead. First, you'll be designing an accessory, followed by an undergarment, and lastly, a wardrobe apparel piece of your choice. I'll be giving you mandatory materials and an inspiration. How you use them is up to you. It's about making the unimaginable fashionable. I'm sure in your world of high fashion, you're used to the finest materials. Not today. You'll be using items found in an office. For your first challenge, you'll be creating an accessory using cords and wire.
Wow. Oh my God, look at these bloody wires.
The inspiration for today's challenge is the fighting fish.
Oh, that's cute.
The designer that does that best will go on for a shot at a grand prize of $25,000 cash. You'll have 1 hour starting now.
Working with wires is going to be very challenging because it's a very tough material. It's not very easy, I guess, to cut.
When I saw the wires, I think of Houdini, I think of sadomaso, and I think of tying up games.
I want to create something a bit more unusual, not the obvious things. The first thought which comes to me is a shoulder epaulette, which is attached to the neck, and then have the strings hanging from the shoulder, which would be the tail of the fish.
First, I'm thinking to make a beach bag. I would weave and knot. But the more I proceed with my task, I change my idea into a swimming hat with all the wires that go around.
Coming up on Design Genius.
Eva's creation, it looked like a toy.
I'm really having a hard time with this machine. I don't think they're working properly.
Sandro was just a mess, really. He just can't get it together.
It looked like a ball of wires you just got out of a drawer and threw on your head. You'll be using items found in an office.
Working with wires is going to be very challenging because it's a very tough material.
When I saw the wires, I think of Houdini.
It's about making the unimaginable fashionable.
The inspiration of the fish just gave me the idea of making a fun accessory, and I'm pretty sure I will make a bag, like a purse.
We're making on the go.
There, Ivana. Hard enough, is it?
I hate it. I hate these cables.
Oh, cool. What is this?
It's cable fish. It's a new race of fish. Have you ever heard?
Never.
Eva's creation, and she's making a fish. It looked like a toy.
Well, you got a lot of work to do. You think you're gonna finish?
I didn't go for something simple, but I must finish, so that's no question about it.
Cool. Well, I can't wait to see it.
The more I proceed with my task, I'm thinking more like, what does Houdini want with a beach bag? So I changed my idea into a swimming hat.
I really like the fact that you took out the cord and you're using all this color. It's really cool.
Because I actually don't want to use anything else but that.
Sandro was just a mess, really. He just can't get it together.
You now have 30 minutes left.
So I'm trying to cut this wire with those clippers, and I really thought, oh my God.
Is the double tape still here?
I don't have it. Another one broke. I'm really having a hard time with this machine. The thread is continuously unthreading. I don't think they're working properly.
If I really go along with my initial idea, I would perhaps never finish the piece. So I moved the epaulette onto the neck and realized it looks equally striking as a necklace.
2 minutes, designers. You have 2 minutes.
Naturally, the wire is the fabric, so I didn't lose one thought to actually use anything else but the wire.
I have the last minute and I really need to finish this piece, and the other guys look like have finished already. So, okay, I'm going to keep concentrated and try to work.
1 minute left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Please back up from your creation.
I really think it was a really fun piece for me. I think it really will fit with the next items I will make, but I don't know what the judge will think about it.
I really wanted to get a good finishing because it's such a small piece.
Every piece that I'm making in these challenges is always my favorite, so the hat was my favorite piece so far.
Designers, for your first challenge, you were asked to create an accessory using wire and cords from the office. Let's see what you created. Ava, talk to me about your creation.
I used the fighting fish as the shape inspiration for a purse. I think it's actually quite functional because you can hang it on your arm.
I thought it was a little childish, and it was not functional at all. I couldn't open up the clutch and my little cousin would make in art class. So in the next 2 challenges, perhaps you can make it up. Sandro, talk to me about your creation, how you used the materials and incorporated the inspiration.
First, when I saw the wires, I was thinking of wiring it up, tying somebody together. It was my favorite piece that I've ever done in my life before.
Would you mind putting the hat on for me?
Yeah, sure.
It looked like a ball of wires you just got out of a drawer and threw on your head. There's no craftsmanship to it, so that I'm a little disappointed with. Ivana, talk to me about your creation, how you incorporated the materials and the inspiration.
I remember the story of Odysseus and the Sirenses. I started wanting to have a shoulder piece and then became a necklace, which is a functional necklace which can open up and can be put together. And I can imagine a sirens would wear something like that for seduction.
Ivana, I love this. This was actually my favorite piece out of all the designers. Your attention to detail and craftsmanship and quality, I actually don't have anything bad to say about it.
Thank you.
Well, designers, 1 down, 2 to go.
Sandro probably misjudged what he could do with the wires.
I really was scared initially because the guys knew better what to expect and what was meant to be done.
I have a good imagination, but when I build a story, I like to build it on the truth.
Designers, for your second challenge, you'll be creating an undergarment. Remember, the inspiration must be referenced and both items need to be cohesive. The material you'll be using for this challenge is rolls of tape.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have 2 hours starting now. Get started.
Hey, this tape is awful. This tape is really hard to work with because it's too sticky and it's actually tearing off every time I try to lift it.
When I see the tape, I'm getting even more into that fetish of getting somebody like tied up in tape.
I'm pulling the tape and doubling it, and it gets stuck everywhere. And because I'm doing it so fast, and it got hung here and there, and some straps I just had to throw away and restart again.
Coming up on Design Genius.
Oh my God, I'm running out of time. I just really have to make it.
Oh my God, I'm giving up. Learn to listen. You talk so much. How about learn to listen for a change?
This is, I think, the really inappropriate moment to have a fight.
I want to see a quality garment that's just not going to fall apart. That's something you're going to have to work on. For your second challenge, you'll be creating an undergarment. Remember, the inspiration must be referenced and both items need to be cohesive.
This tape is really hard to work with because it's too sticky and it's actually tearing off every time I try to lift it.
When I see the tape, I'm getting even more into that fetish of getting somebody tied up in tape.
The first thing is coming into my mind is to make some bands out of the sticky tape. I think I will try to join them together and to sew them and make a bra out of it.
The keystone of a successful piece is a solid pattern, and I want a really tied up swimsuit against something really very narrow and sticky.
My idea is to create something inspired by sirens, like a bra support, which is seductive.
All right, guys, you have less than an hour to make this work.
I was very happy to see that very graphic black-yellow tape, and I just wanted to make a very strong, graphic, symmetrical piece.
I was talking about Odysseus. And the Odysseus?
Odysseus?
Yeah. No, but listen to the story.
Yeah, I know the story.
This is the story.
I know the story.
Odysseus lured the sailors.
It's not true, I tell you the...
Learn to listen. You talk so much. How about learn to listen for a change?
It takes one to know one.
Are you gonna be fighting, guys? I can hear them like talking and having a little nasty feeling, just out of nothing.
It's an art to talk and it's an art to listen
that's
to.
it
So
now.
you've got both. So
I'm listening now, sorry.
yeah. So
And this is, I think, the really inappropriate moment to have a fight.
Designers, you have now 2 minutes left.
I have just 2 minutes left and I probably need to rush as a crazy at the moment, so I'm quite stressed.
These last seconds are precious.
I'm not worrying at all. I'm actually very surprised that the whole 2 hours was perfectly invested in the pattern.
1 minute left.
Oh my God, I'm running out of time. I just really have to make it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Designers, time is up. Please put your hands up. Let's see what you created.
feeling that I was running out of time. And yeah, but it worked out just fine.
My piece is finally done. The time is over, but I'm really happy because everything I planned to have in that piece is actually there.
For me, to spend an hour on a pattern is everything else but a waste.